Now, in the book Outwitting the Devil, Napoleon Hill, man, 1938, he was talking to the devil, and the devil said that he liked to get people to drifting. You hear what I'm saying? It's like a forever daydream, a false reality. You know that dude who's like 48 years old, who's still thinking in the back of his mind he gonna be the next Ronnie Coleman, or that dude that's past his prime, but he still want to be like Lil Wayne, like that. Like, so it's like you get influenced by outside forces and you forget to be yourself, man. Chasing a damn dream. We can't get caught drifting. We have to be us. Stick to our own program, man. You can't be Wormwood, and Wormwood can't be you, man. I like being me too much, so I'm not drifting. I don't give a damn about a Lil Wayne or The Rock or none of them. I'm not influenced by any outside forces. So I'm able to be me and not drift. And every day I accomplish something. But a drifter, they don't. They might be 50 years old right now and up in Massachusetts packing their bags up to go to LA to be a superstar. They life dream. I don't know, man. But this video is about sex and STDs. Not just sexually transmitted diseases. I know y'all heard about sexually transmitted demons. Yes, there is. And you know what's the cold thing about it? You know how there are some people that you will hear about in the news that have these sexually transmitted diseases and stuff, and they go around spreading it purposely. Their ass get put up in jail for attempted murder and all that. Well, it's people with sexually transmitted demons that do the same thing. Like, they know that they're so infected that when they sleep with you, you're going to give them some. They're going to give you some. They know that that's the sick part in these witches and warlocks and sorcerers. They'll sick them on you. They'll send them to your ass. This person will be stone cold crazy, man. Stone cold crazy. Probably just got out the damn mental institution. You just don't know people, man. Probably just got out the mental institution. And she's a Satanist. And you're her next assignment, man. And she come and sleep with you. Or he. This goes with women too. Especially women, because they receive. Women receive, so it's very dangerous with women. But men too, you know. These women who's operating from this Jezebel type state, they come with all these demons, man. And I'm talking about legions of them. And these women be fine too. A lot of them be smart. A lot of them be in the conscious community with dreads and all of that, pretty skin, know all the knowledge, all the incense, all the sage. Some of them be knowing the Bible too. I'm not discriminating. They be knowing the Bible like a mug, man. You know, because these demons up in them, they guide them, and now here they come. See, I ran into some when I was in the game, man. When I was at the highest of the game, I ran into one. Oh, she was short, chocolate, man. She was perfect. She had a big butt, but it wasn't a wide butt. It was a long butt. And she was like, damn, with a small waist. She was just so perfect, right? And she knew a lot of stuff about David Icke, Bobby Hemmett, all of this type of stuff. And plus she was a customer, right? But when she used to buy stuff, I used to always smoke with her too. She never just used to come and just leave. But I was introduced to her by somebody who was dibbing and dabbing in the occult, and they thought that I didn't know, but they really was, and they wasn't on my team anyway, like a spy. But I mean, she was so fine that I was like, okay, I'm gonna give it a chance. I remember the first day, man, the homie came and he was like, hey, I got somebody who want to meet you, and I'm like, where they at? And he like hollered, and she got out the car, and I'm like, oh, I've been seeing her in the neighborhood. Like, I never hollered at her or not, but I've been seeing her, right? And she came and she was like, can we exchange numbers? And could she get something and stuff? And she waved him by and shit. I guess he got the message. And then it was just me and her, and we walked up in the building because I never served outside. And then she came in the house. She was fine enough to come directly in the house. Everybody didn't get that damn opportunity. But she came in the house and sat down, and she bought some, and she was like, could she taste it? Like, and I was like, yeah, I got a blunt, like I'm for the roll a blunt anyway. So I rolled up a blunt, and we talked for like 20 minutes. She was looking at my books and asked me about the different plants and stuff. And then she just turned around and she was like, you want to have sex? And I was like, hell yeah. And I was like, hey, give me like 30 minutes, you know what I'm saying? Because I got from the gym and I just came back, all of that type of stuff. And she was like, no, now. So we made dirty loving, you hear what I'm saying? And it was so good. And we did it a couple of more times, and she was always coming over. And this is all within a week, man. This ain't a long-time relationship or anything, not a relationship or anything. This happened within like a week. The first day was cool. The second day was cool. And then by the third day, she just started turning into something different, man. She'd just be sitting on the couch, and then I'd be like rolling a blunt or something, and I'll look over and she'd just be like looking in the sky, like licking her tongue out and stuff like that. And I'm like, what the hell? And then she'd like come back to herself, and I'm like, what the hell? You know what I'm saying? And then I remember one time we was having sex, man, and I was knee deep up in it, right? And then all of a sudden she just bit me, man, on the chest hard as hell, and I jumped up. Have you ever like jumped up like like a snake is in your bed or yeah, a snake is in your bed, right? Hey, you ever jumped up like that? I jumped up like, what the hell? And then she just had her eyes real big, and then she scratched me on the arm, and I'm like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? But look, I'm so stupid. I'm still trying to hit and lick and all that, you know what I'm saying? And she trying to eat me up, man. So I'm like, what the hell? And I jump back, and she like come through, and she started laughing, and she said, you're a beautiful creature. And I was like, oh, hell no. But even though I was saying, oh, hell no, she was so damn fine that I was saying, oh, hell yeah. I made sense of it. I said, oh, I guess this is what she like. So I just started hitting it to the maximum, man. Like a regular woman wouldn't even be able to withstand all of that. You feel what I'm saying? I gave her the reverse labor, like a baby coming out there. I gave her the reverse labor going in, and she was just like going crazy, like licking her tongue out, and it was just so crazy. She scratched my back all up, man, but I was so into it. I was letting her do it, man. And then when we was finished, it was like I was kind of traumatized a little bit, but not like in a punk way, but kind of like in the punk way, because now I'm back to my senses. It feel like I got raped by a demon or something. You hear what I'm saying? So, you know, I didn't hit no more. I felt, and, you know, I did little foreplay things when she came over, like the next time. Then she started talking to herself and all of that type of stuff. She had something in her sweater, and she was just holding it one night. And I'm like, what you got up in your sweater? And she was like, nothing. And then I'm like, what do you got in your sweater? Like, you starting to like make me feel weird and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause you like really tugging on something, and it's been like 30 minutes. You feel what I'm saying? And then she opened up her sweater, and it was one of my books. I'm telling you, these fools, these evil fools, they are still right in front of you. And the dark psychology about that is, if you catch them stealing right in front of you, and they want to get caught, if you catch them stealing right in front of you and I don't immediately kick her ass out, she's going to amp it up to level 2, and they can amp it up all the way to the level of murder or your ass going to jail or something like that. But these are little gaslighting things, and I didn't kick her out and all of that type of stuff. So then, this is like the 5th day. I woke up and I started hearing voices, man. And it was her. And I was like, what the hell? It even got so bad, I even had to admit it to my girl, because she was living down the hallway. Her mom's eventually moved out, and this is what got me the apartments up in there all to myself. But my girl and my family was living in one down there. And I told my girl, like, hey, I'm going crazy. This is the craziest thing. Like, I keep hearing his voice, and it's like trying to control my body to go over here and be with this girl, and I'm masturbating like 5 times uncontrollably about her. And my girl, like, did you sleep with her? And I'm like, yeah. And she was like, see, they sent you one of them girls, and you slept with her and stuff like that. See, that's what you get. But she prayed for him, and we had to pray that demon off. It was a schizophrenic type demon. This woman connected a tether to me that lasted for like 6 years after that. How it ended was, I remember one night I'm up in Phoenix. I already said this story, but I was up in Phoenix, and my son has been having night terrors and stuff like that for like about 7 months and stuff, ever since we moved from Long Beach. Oh, girl was in Long Beach. She lived a few apartments down from us. Now we up in Phoenix, and my son's still having these night terrors, and I pray to the Most High to reveal what it is. And one night I wake up in the twilight, like in between sleep and waking up, like that type. I be doing that. And I woke up one night in that, and I looked up, and old girl was on my chest, like trying to have sex with me. And I said, what the hell are you doing? And she looked at me like, you could see me? And I said, what the hell are you doing? Why the hell is you here? How did you even get here? And she was so shocked. She was like, how the hell? You could see me right now? And I was like, leave, get away, the blood of Jesus. And then she just, like a puff of smoke, like disappeared, like a vampire would do. My son didn't have night terrors ever since then. And the silver cord, the tether between me and her, have been cut, but only through prayer and fasting and, doing the work of the Most High. This is why it's so very dangerous to go out there sleeping around with all of these women, even all of these men, because of these STDs. They'll stick these demons on you. They'll put a cord. I look at the silver cord as not just a tether, but also like an umbilical cord, to where they could feed you all of their negative energy. Even if you up in Chicago and they up in Long Beach, it'll still be connected in the spiritual realm, and they could come through anytime. That woman was coming through all the time. She shed blood on me. She had my meat under her fingernails. Just think about all of this stuff. She was biting me. And I didn't do nothing about it. I just allowed it, which means in the spiritual realm, I deserve for her to be my master. You hear what I'm saying? I hope you understand what I'm saying, because it's real, man. And these Satanists and these witches out here, they be having some fine women, man. And I'm talking about the top of the line, Victoria's Secret, whatever. Yeah, whatever you like, they got them. The witches like, you can have whatever you like T.I. Yeah. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll be back at you with another video. Peace.